Cooking phrasal verbs in English. Boil up. Meaning to heat a liquid or some food until it boils. For example, boil up some water for tea. For example, can you boil up some eggs for breakfast? Boil over. Meaning when a liquid overflows the container while boiling. For example, the soup boiled over because I forgot to lower the heat. For example, this pot is boiling over on the stove. Boil away. Meaning to cause liquid to evaporate completely by boiling. For example, the water started to boil away as I forgot to turn off the stove. For example, I left the pot on the stove and the soup boiled away. Boil down. Meaning to reduce the volume of a liquid or food by boiling it, resulting in a thicker consistency. For example, boil down the sauce until it gets thicker. For example, after a while, the liquid will boil down. Cut up. Meaning to cut or divide something into smaller pieces with a knife, etc. For example, cut up the green onions for the soup. Heat up. Meaning to become hot or warm. For example, the pan quickly heats up as you turn on the stove. For example, let the oil heat up before frying an egg. Heat up. Meaning to make something hot or warm. For example, let's heat up some water for tea. Whip up. Meaning to quickly make something to eat. For example, he whipped up a delicious lunch in just 15 minutes. Cut off. Meaning to remove a part of something by cutting. For example, cut off the excess fat from the meat before cooking. Turn down. Meaning to reduce the heat or temperature. For example, please turn down the stove. Turn up. Meaning to increase the heat or temperature. For example, please turn up the stove. Turn on. Meaning to start the flow of gas. For example, she turned on the stove. Turn off. Meaning to stop the flow of gas. For example, she turned off the stove. Eat up. Meaning to eat all of something. For example, he always eats up his lunch. Fill in the blanks. 1. Means to overflow while boiling. 2. If you leave the pot uncovered, the liquid will faster. 3. Before you add the ingredients, let the pan a bit. Boil over. Boil away. Four. Means to quickly and easily prepare something, often a meal or dish. 5. Means to remove something from something larger by cutting. Whip up. Thank you for watching and listening. Click on subscribe button and click on bell icon for more videos. Don't forget to like and share.